Hi Taurus, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Written in the Stars by Cindy. I am here to do your March 16th through the 31st Tarot Love Horoscope reading. I have already drawn the overall energies for you, and I came up with a spiritual mission. So Taurus, it says this connection supports energy healing on Gaia and higher realms. So Taurus, you are really holding some wonderful energy and light here at this time, and you're vibrating highly. So just keep it up, Taurus. It's very much needed. Further clarifying that, we do have rainstorm melancholy. So Taurus, you may be going through a little bit of a depression. You may be feeling over emotional or just kind of empty right now. So whatever's going on, you know, you're just not fully yourself at this time. Next to that, we have the beard, which is maturity. I think there's been some lessons that have been learned. You've really grown a lot as a person. And you know, there could also be some life changes going on for you as well at this time. Further clarifying that is hat, which is roles. So Taurus, it's asking you to look at what role you play, you know, in your own life, you know, and really take ownership of that. Next to that, we have eggs, which is incubation. So whatever's going on right now during this time frame, it's actually in the process of creating something absolutely beautiful for you ahead. So just know that, Taurus, that something beautiful is in the making right now, and it just you just might not see it. You don't see, you know, how beautiful life is going to be moving ahead. So those are your overall energies, Taurus, for this reading. So let's go on ahead and look at what your read pulls out for you. Okay, one of these was in reverse, and I'm not sure which one, but we will see. So many, Taurus, that's wanting to come out. All right, let's see if we can just get a couple of more here. We have several. Yeah. So all of these wanted to come out for you, Taurus, for this reading. All right. So let's look at the situation at hand, Taurus. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this could be helping someone get on their feet financially. And if you're not, then you may have repaid a debt to someone at this time, and you're just ready to move on and move, you know, in a whole different direction in your life. Next to that, we have the Nine of Swords. There could have been some fears, anxieties, about a situation, really not understanding why it turned out the way it did. Taurus, this could be you or someone else in your life, but it can also be that someone is letting go. They're releasing it. They're coming out of their head, and they're no longer staying focused on what happened. They're forgiving themselves and moving forward. Next to that, we have the Two of Wands. Someone is making decisions, planning which direction they want to go moving forward as well. And next to that, we have the Magician. Someone is manifesting. They have the ability to really, really manifest what it is that they want. And they're probably spending a lot of time focusing on where they're going and what they want for themselves as well. So this could be part of the incubation period that we saw with the eggs, Taurus, where you know, you've got this beautiful, something very, very beautiful coming in for you, and you're in the process of manifesting that at this time. Underneath that, we have the Two of Pentacles. And this is someone, whatever they're doing, whoever they're spending their time with, this is not somebody that they see long term for themselves. This is basically just something for the now, the present, while they're figuring things out. So, you know, and it's underneath the Six of Pentacles. So whoever you've been spending time with, kind of helping them get on their feet, or them helping you get on your feet, this was a temporary situation, and one or both of you was aware of that. Next to that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It is in reverse. So this is deciding it's been too long. It's time to move on in your journey. And it's taken the steps to move forward. And again, this is underneath the Nine of Swords. So someone has forgiven themselves. They're no longer in their head over whatever it is that they were having a lot of anxiety and regrets about. They've released that, and they've realized that they've been stuck for way too long. It's time to move on. So that's what they're doing with this Two of Wands. They're definitely moving forward, moving on. But there has been some lessons that they were not willing to learn. And they created some very negative karma for themselves by not allowing this situation that they were in to have ended when it should have ended. They just kind of kept it going far longer than they should have. And again, with it being next to the Seven of Pentacles, it's the realization this went on way, way, way too long. And it was a situation that was never meant to, or someone never meant to allow it to go as long as it did. Next to that, we have the Four of Wands. So this is someone that your heart belongs to. This is the person that you can see yourself sharing the rest of your life with. This could also involve marriage, engagement, building a home together, remodeling a home. This is underneath the Magician. So Taurus, either you or the person that you're thinking about is definitely manifesting that. They're ready to settle down, be committed in a serious relationship with the person that they really see themselves with for the long term. Underneath that, we have the Two of Cups. So this is a divine partnership. I'm going to go ahead and look at this as right here. This is the person that, Taurus, you want to spend the rest of your life with. And you know it. So you know who they are. And this is probably someone from your past. This is someone that you've known as well. And we have the Three of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So this is a third party. So there was a third party that came into the situation, and I do believe that this is the person that you've been spending time with, and that you realize it's time to walk away from. That you were in this situation way too long, and a lot of karma came back to bite you because of it. And I think that you're now ready to manifest this beginning and really be true to yourself and the person that you really do love now, and release this third party situation. There has been a lot of arguing going on around you, Taurus. And so the situation, I mean, it will end. It will end if it hasn't ended already, you know, because you, out of fear, your fear is keeping you stuck in this situation. You know, it's going to, I mean, and that's going to be the ultimate demise, is going to be the constant arguing that you two are doing with one another. And again, you are coming out of your fears and your anxieties about the situation. You are ready to move forward and move on, which is what you are doing. And next to that, we do have the Hanged Man. So you have gained a whole new perspective on this situation. You are seeing things very, very clearly. And you may have walked away from someone in the past and not, and not really had the closure with them that they deserved. You just kind of wanted to keep it open for you to be able to come back possibly at some point. But if that's not the case, Taurus, you have gained a lot of clarity on this situation for yourself. So again, if looking at this being a twin flame connection that you are in, this connection supports the energy healing here on Gaia. So you two together, your energies together are really, really, really strong and vibrant, and are healing. They're very healing to people around you and to Mother Earth as well. And we do have the incubation here, which we talked about with the Magician. We have the egg. So, you are manifesting something, and something that is going to come to fruition. And what you are trying to manifest is your divine partnership. And, you are, it talked about your hats, really owning who it is that you are and what part you play. And I think you've gained the clarity here regarding that situation. Very much so. You see the picture. You know that you've been in a situation that you didn't intend to be in. And you've been there for way, way, way too long. And you know that now. So you are taking ownership of your part in this situation. We also have here the beard, maturity. You've grown a lot. You've really learned a lot with this situation here. And again, it has to do with you not releasing a situation when you should have, and continuing to hold on to it out of fear. And there were some hard lessons that came from that. And the last one that we pulled was melancholy, rainstorm. And again, that is coming out of your head. Coming out of your head, because having a lot of anxieties, and also, realizing that you were stuck in something out of fear for way, way, way too long. And it was something that you never intended to be in, especially long term like this. So, I just want to pull, just see if there's any other clarifying cards that need to come out for you, Taurus. I feel like we've got a pretty good picture of what's coming for you over the next 2 weeks, or when it is that you see this video. But we have inner child. So I do believe that that was part of the reason that you ended up in another relationship with someone that you didn't intend to be with, or certainly not be with long term. And that's, it affected your divine partnership at that time. You just had you still had inner child issues that needed to be resolved, Taurus. Let me see if anything else would like to come out. Any other messages? You do want forgiveness. I mean, you have forgiven yourself, and you want forgiveness with the person that you are manifesting your life back with. And you want this solid, beautiful foundation with them moving forward in your life. So again, forgiveness of yourself, and forgiveness by them as well. All right. And the last is victim. So there could be a victim. Someone may feel like they were a victim in this situation. And, a lot of it, this is the clarity you have received. And it could be this is why there is this melancholy around you, but also this maturity that's come about, and knowing what part you play in this entire situation as well. So there you go, Taurus. Those are your, that is your reading. I'm going to see if there's any love message that would like to come out for you during the last 2 weeks of March. It says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I'm telling you, Taurus, it goes right back here to your spiritual mission. You both are here to support the healing of Gaia, and you both carry an abundance of beautiful energy and beautiful light about yourself. And this is the person that the divine, has for you. You both are meant to be together on this journey, and you have finally realized that. So Taurus, that is a beautiful, beautiful read. I love it. So there you go, Taurus. I'm excited for you. You are headed towards your twin flame and a beautiful life ahead, and you are definitely on the journey that you're supposed to be on. So congratulations. You take care, and I'll talk with you again soon.